So we're nearly on the home stretch here, almost ready to load up. We're loading up to take our girls down to pollinate some apples at Lenswood. Well, anyway, in the Adelaide Hills. And we're still only going to take them on the car trailer because we've got some deliveries to do. Some bloke hasn't got his medium rigid truck license. I've got a light rigid truck license, but apparently if I can drive the truck, but I can't drive it if I put some bee boxes on it, which gets complicated. And the bloke getting around to wanting to give me the test, so I'm still getting that organised. So before it gets ridiculously dark, we better go and get the trailer on the back of the ute and get ourselves organised. Oh, my Capdale lift is serving me well. I've got the puncture-proof tyres going now, so that's going good. Little ramp on the back of this that you'll see in a minute. Apparently he's made a four-wheel drive version of this, but I find it really helpful for when you're doing the honey and you're lifting up the supers. I didn't use it on those ones because they weren't even had anything in them, but it just saves your back. You just lift them up. And if you're really keen, you can be like my mate Pete, and he lifts up the actual brood box as well, so you can work on the brood box up at the right height. It's a very handy little toy, it is. I've lost one of my fancy bolts already. I'm down to an old wood bolt that I found. I found that on the run about 6 months ago, and it's still in here. Don't know if you remember my disposable ramp. I did have a hook somewhere, but I don't know where the bloody hell that went. Mr. Muscles. One other thing I've discovered on this mad bee box moving idea, put the bloody openings facing into the trailer instead of when you tie them on, you don't get all the bees up your arms. Yeah, I'm a slow learner, I tell you. Does not look promising. Oh, I put new tyres on this silly bloody trailer too, I think. Maybe I didn't put good enough ones. Perhaps we weren't meant to be. Oh. Anyway, at least the people that we're going to see decided to meet us at their house, so they'll just be able to have another coffee, won't they? Damn it. Ridiculous. At least the birds are happy, they're singing their song. That's not a good sign though. That just means the sun's about to come up. But we're still an hour away at least. Well, we kept the valve, that's something. Holy gosh. You're supposed to be listening for these things. Hell, we've only got one spare too, so I don't know what happens after this. Tyre, anyone? Oh. Doesn't feel completely pumped up properly. I know I should have checked the pressure before we left, but you can't have everything at 2 in the morning. Remind me why we were doing this again. Oh, there's got to be an easier way to make a living. It just makes you feel like planting a bee sanctuary and just staying in that one place, doesn't it? One spare down, none to go. That could be good, wouldn't it? First flat tyre I've had on my trailer for ages. Or for it all. That's why I got all excited when we were using this and changed them up. I suppose it has been up and down the road a bit. It's the same bloody tyre too, so there must be something wrong with that rim. Idiots. You see what happens when you do shit in the dark? Of course, all the bees are going to wake up now. Oh, John. Damn it. Was that like that when we put this on here? This is ridiculous. We're on a roll. All the more reason to get the truck going. Isn't it? Oh, man. Oh. What a shit show. This should be entertaining. That's what's going on. I think we broke the support. That's what went on. Meant to be fucking sitting up there. Anyway, onward to victory. Oh my God. Far out. Would you read about it?
What's going to happen? What are you going to do with the trailer?
I think we might just push it into a creek. You'd have a deep creek here, wouldn't you? Somewhere. Nice big deep creek, and just roll it into it and never be seen again. It'll be Inverbreckie Death, which is the name of this little town. Death at Inverbreckie for the yellow trailer. Shut up, you. I feel just a little ill. Anyway. Well, I guess I can tick messed up trailer adventures off my bucket list now. So we're all good, I guess. We know what we're doing, do we? Where the hell are we going? That does not look healthy though, the tyre the other side now. Holy shit. This trailer might have to stay here and just get put on the truck. Hey, that's an idea, isn't it? Down and pick it up on a different trailer.
So I was thinking sort of probably 4 under this front bit and first bit of net.
Yes, yep.
Probably a couple halfway up and then one
Yep.
on each corner. There's actually a wide row there. You could drive the ute up and we could just offload a couple onto the under the tree.
So where that sort of gap almost is,
that's
the driveway
right.
kind of thing.
So
Yep, well that'll work.
you can chuck a couple in the trailer when we get down the bottom. I can drive you up and
Yeah, well, I mean, we
kick
should
it under the tree and then they'll be
Yep. You drive a little bit hairy.
It'd be a bit tight.
Especially since I haven't got a bloody wheel on the other side now. We probably need another one.
We're going to go back that way anyway.
Yeah. We'll get it sorted, and then we're going to go down to town, and we figure we'll get a spare, and that's what I'm wondering. I might just park it here somewhere and figure it out. I was saying to John, maybe we can find a deep creek and push it in. I'm just wondering whether. Do you want it by? Is that your normal filler point? Maybe we'll put it over that way a bit. They were all nice and neat when we left before everything went to shit. Yeah. Oh well, it is nifty, but bloody lost a screw. Yeah. What do you reckon? Where are we going to go? Somewhere near that apple tree?
Hop around this side. She's not too bad on the. Be here in the sun, won't they?
Yeah, they'll enjoy that. They're like, where the hell are we? Just untangle my rope mess. I think we've got more than just a flat tyre. Well, safely arrived. All in one piece except for the trailer, if that's in pieces. But anyway, the girls are happy, out having a bit of a scout about. They're not really impressed with me standing here saying goodbye to them, but anyway, I reckon it looks pretty bloody good to me. Well, we managed to get here alive and sort of in one piece. We've got the girls all scattered around the paddock. Now we've got to figure out what we're going to do with this trailer. Oh, at least, hopefully, these guys are generous and give us a bit of a hand, or at least let us have a welder. But I think it's a bigger problem than I had envisaged. Is that the go?
Yeah, I can get the welder for that. So hit nose up like the truck and then...
Yeah, and they sort of whiz around, yep. You can tell I live in a flat country. You guys would have just whizzed that around there without any bother. Goodness me. Well, we've broken the lug and the bloody spring's sitting where the lug should be sitting. And of course, if we drive home with that tyre there isn't going to go much further. We've actually ruined that nice new tyre as well. So I guess if all else fails, I've made a door knocker. We're probably lucky we actually made it, considering look at the scruff of that tyre.
I was thinking that myself. That.
Right, that has not been good. Oh hell! That's a serious welder. Oh, you wouldn't read about it, would you? Yes, you would. Yeah, first time this has gone on. Not the first excitement we've had, but push that cross member up in the air and we'll see what happens. Oh, look at that for skill. Oh, tell you what, hopefully we haven't wrecked anything else. Oh, see, you had all plans for the day and here I am destroying them. Oh, bloody hell.
Completing sockets.
Yeah, believe it or not, that's a miracle, isn't it? That doesn't happen every day.
Pause your spare for a minute.
Such as it is.
Guess it's not a radio cap.
Shut up. I think this is this has turned into a racing slick. That was just about to go itself down to the wire. We only just made it. Oh, feeling great. just bloody fabulous, isn't it? How the fuck are we going to move that so it will lift up? You wouldn't credit it.
No swearing where it's got the...
Yeah, I'll try it. Well, I don't know. I do. Well, we got the first flat just out of Murray Bridge. And then we put the spare on. And obviously this lug must have been gone, but we didn't see that in the dark. And so, of course, the spare didn't last too long with the bloody thing crooked as well.
No.
So, that was well done.
Set on that one.
Yeah, it should do. At least they still move.
So what happened then?
Hopefully that let go, but I don't know. Or it broke something else. I think we let it out.
Shoves that thing across.
Yeah. No, I think we let the... That's right, let's let the bar out, I think.
On the straighten that fake gas loop.
Yeah, that won't hurt. Just a fraction. Yep, beautiful. We'll give that a try. Yep. There we go. Look at that. Skill. Yeah, I'm just trying to work it. Does the bloody thing go that way or the other way? That's nearly back up, and then that just sort of sits in there.
Pull that bit out.
Yeah.
What if you Put the foot right under that edge.
Might just push it up a bit,
and then just tack it.
With the water. I reckon.
Better give it a little grind first.
We're wearing it down. We've got ourselves unhooked, which is a good start. Again, it doesn't even look like they were hardly even welded it to that as it was. This is not even metal. Oh, maybe it was a bit, but perhaps it's been broken for a bit, and it was only held by those bits. Maybe we're on the winning side. Maybe. This is another finest bush bee man hour, isn't it? I think that little lug might have just been sitting in that groove, and then we just hit a bump and it let go. When we hit those bumps coming out of Karoonda. At least I'm lucky I can't get fired. I guess I could go broke. Little tap. You'd think it came out of that jolly hole. That funny thing. It will be fine considering to where I started.
It's good, like it. It's good and strong this side. It's just that inside was, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it's just like a little bit of bloody crappy.
Yeah, it's pretty thin, like it. For your
main strut.
For the main rails, like it.
I mean, I don't know why they didn't actually run that hole flat and actually weld that lug on that flat at least. Maybe the flat was an afterthought.
Unless it was.
Oh, heck, we're getting excited.
Finish the job properly.
Finish the job off.
Hey, he's
well done.
dumping it off the bloody greaser branch down all the way through.
That's it. Actually, I'm dropping it in your creek. You've got a big, I'm sure you've had a creek here somewhere.
The creeks around here should be, you'd see it sticking out the top of the water though.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be dead. Maybe I could just roll it into that nice dam at the front of the property.
That should be right then.
Ah, it'll be like a brand new one now.
You don't have rust up your way.
No, it doesn't rain up our way. Oxen way.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and of course the further you go, I guess north of that way, just worse and worse and worse. Yeah. But Lameroo, Pinaroo, they got a nice rain, so. Okay. Look at that. It's like a bought one. Oh, help. Oh, you guys are too good. I thought you had the nuts in your pocket. No? No, I reckon I put them somewhere in the middle of my excitement.
Back on the side of the road.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
We'll pick them up on the way past.
You have to give everything a paint now. It's all flashed up. I hope that's going to fit down there. I was wondering whether that whole thing hasn't slid across or something crazy, has it? We might still be in strife. Oh, you are kidding. Doesn't look like they've moved, but that almost looks like it's going to hit that fucking tyre. Oh, man. Oh, mate. It's looking like it's looking pretty close. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it actually sits above it then somehow. That's a bloody weird axle. What's the other side do? Does it sit in that hollow? So heaps of remote. I'm just wondering whether the whole thing's sort of shaking across a bit.
It doesn't look like it's moved,
No, it doesn't. It looks like it's still on the shackles in the same spot. But I've sort of got that much clearance this side and no clearance that side. Oh, far out. Anyway. Maybe. That'll be a project when we get home. I'll have to flip it over and give it a whack.
You're going to have to fix that too, aren't you?
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, but I'll just kick that out of the way for the minute. That'll fix that for the moment. This tyre's not real healthy, but it might get us home. It's not real happy because that was the one on the front that was scruffing. Anyway.
Oh, two's going to be better than one.
Yeah, it's surprising how long they'll last if they're not scruffing. It could just be the pitch of the rim or something crazy because this has got a fair bit of clearance. Like not as much as the other side, but still.
Yeah, I reckon this one is the offset's a bit further out, isn't it?
Let the weight onto it and see what trouble we're in. You wouldn't read about it. As a matter of fact, you probably wouldn't get to watch it on YouTube except for me. Well, that's throwing your morning into chaos, lad.
Oh, one of those things.
Oh, I think just one thing after the other today.
Same shit happens on the same day, doesn't
it? Stop it! What's that old saying? Oh, stop the weld, I want to get off.
I'm just wondering what it's going to do if that thing swaps, isn't it?
Yeah, well, good point. Could get very interesting.
Because it will change eventually, won't it? That's why that one's off the ground, isn't it?
Yeah, that one will flip when it hit a bump or something. You park it in your way here and then go and get another spare on our rim and come back.
Are you still going to Adelaide?
I think we might as well. Yeah, we've got to drop off some other stuff there, so.
No,
I reckon that might be our safest bet, I reckon.
Yeah, no, I'll do that.
I think, because I reckon if that flips back there, we're just going to burn that tyre off and then that'll be...
Cut that one straight away, won't it?
I reckon if we do that, and I'll go down there, get a tyre, do what else we have to do.
Yeah.
Come back and sneak in here and sneak off. That's just it. But I'll bring you some more for a thank you. But that'll tide you over to keep your teeth sharp.
Right. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, actually. No, that's right. Awesome.
All good.
Oh my God. Sorry to be such a pain. What an adventure. God, isn't it? You gotta wonder, sometimes in life, when things go to shit, you think, man, that's a blooming mess. But then you meet lovely people that help you get out of the shit. They had no reason to help us other than the fact they're gorgeous. So, tell you what, it makes you feel good even in the middle of a disaster. Oh, come on. Look at that. Even put some rust-proof spray on it for us. God, there you are. That's going to be the flashiest part of the whole trailer. Oh, John, what the hell? Had you concerned at 6 o'clock this morning, didn't I? No. Had total faith in me, didn't you?
Total faith it was going to make a good episode.
Oh, yeah, yay. I'm just thinking that's going to be a real pain in the arse, really, isn't it? The fact that we've ruined one of these rims, and if it's a slightly different design, at least we have got one more spare. Who designed these jacks? Mind you, they're not as silly as the ones when they used to hook on the side of your car. They were a blooming circus. Then you had to make sure you had your hydraulic jack in the back. There's a part of me that thinks we should just call into the Lenswood pub and call it a day and figure it out tomorrow, but that's not going to happen. Anyway, homeward bound we are with our new tyres and our new welded up trailer, thanks to our mates down here in the hills. Hopefully the next journey's not so eventful.